Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Byte Show video podcast. I'm your host, Jared Ryan Dunn. I'm joined by Mr. Jeremy Lawman Lamont. Jeremy.
Hello, Jared. How are you?
Feeling a little peckish today.
Oh, no. Insert bird pun here.
I was just planting the seed.
The bird seed?
Yeah, right. So we are a single day off of Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do something kind of fun, and by that I meant weird. We're gonna play Hatoful Boyfriend, which, to be fair, has been out for quite a while. Maybe we should make this a memory bites.
Yeah, man.
It will definitely leave memories. So I don't know anything about this game other than that it's one of these like fashioned on the Japanese dating sims, and it's about pigeons and birds.
Yep, that's basically all you need to know.
This is the extent of my knowledge. So we're going to dive in here and see if we can't get some hot molting action.
I'm gonna get my hands on some drumsticks.
Oh, we should enter our name. This music is really loud. Super loud. Yes. I don't know if I can change the music volume. Yeah, Game Bytes. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, we're gonna keep some of this sultry jams on because it's pretty great. Powerful visualization module. I don't know. Whatever, man. Let's go. Yeah. I just want birds. Where's my birds option? What are we doing here? Yes? No? I guess we're gonna go with yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's get into this. So, I've never actually played any of these types of games before, I'll be honest. Oh, okay, we gotta read this. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. Maybe I should, like, balk this. Wait, that's a chicken. I should probably say, this school's known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, the world's gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, science, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. This would be great as a Pokemon game, let's be honest. Teaching staff and body art both made of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I often ask why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. That is actually a really good question. What? Ryota! Usually you would have been ready for an hour by now, Game. Our name is Game. I love that. So, have you ever played any games like this? Overslept?
Oh, sure.
Really? Look at this guy. So is this us?
That's a good-looking bird.
Is this us? This is Game? Game Bytes?
So I can tell you a little bit about the background of this game. So we are playing the role of a human girl, I believe.
You taught me something new.
Well, yeah. So I think you added the thing to show the human portraits, and I'm not exactly sure how that factors into things.
We'll have to find out.
But yeah, so you're one of the few humans, and you're attending Pigeon Academy, and there are many eligible birds here.
Bird slurs. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. I don't know these names, like Ryota. Is that like a female name or male name? That's terrible to think. It is the start of it. It's so hammy, and but we definitely wanted to spread the love here. So this music, man. I want this on vinyl.
So some good mood music.
I want an elevator so that I can play this music on it. Old faces, new faces, strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I always hated the first day of school, you know? It's the worst. Like, you always had to, like, dress nice and, like, try to look like you're coolest. Like, it was peak cool was the first day of school. Every day after that, you know, it was just gonna be downhill. Good morning, every birdie.
Yep, it's one of those kind of games.
I can't wait for Telltale to take this and make a series out of it. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and pain physics, and also some other thing. Whoa. What? What? What other things? What kind of school is this? He sleeps with his eyes open. This is amazing. So is this the same person?
Yes.
So
it doesn't show it. No. So it doesn't show you.
I see.
You or you.
So this guy is this guy.
Correct. I mean, you chose to show the human portraits, and I guess.
Why was that even
I guess
an
there's some
option?
sort of. Oh, I don't know. Just because maybe sometimes you want some handsome anime boys. They're called Bishonen.
I don't even know what that means, other than handsome anime boys.
Pretty boys.
Now learned.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it a little warm in here? Things are heating up on the Game Bite show. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student, Shirogane. I try to think of all of these pigeons as like samurai warrior. What is the point? Wow, that person's kind of a jerk. I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. This bird's Yoda. Oh well, I guess that's that. The dialogue is great. I feel a deep bond already with Ryota here. Hey, that's no good. It is no good, Ryota, you're right. Way to be the voice of reason. We didn't introduce a game, but we can't just let him break the rules. Man, the Game Bite show is all about keeping to the rules and not deviating even a little bit, ever. The system will... What is... So, what kind of makes me laugh about this is it's taking itself so seriously. And you're looking at a bird. What?
I don't see what's so funny about this. This is serious.
This is serious business right here, guys.
This is art, man.
I can't wait for the pro league of Hatoful Boyfriend to start up, so we can start seeing this on esports.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm drinking whiskey, and it's helping. Alright. Seems this Fantel is Shirogon Sakuya. Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Yeah, they would. Those are some nice feathers.
Sakuya Label Shirogane.
Yeah. His hips don't lie. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I do hope we can be friends. I like being friends. Friends are great. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. Not very nice. We should do a saving roll and see if we can't half that damage. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Alright. So... You know, in my job, I make a lot of PowerPoint presentations, and that's basically what this game is, right? With some great music. Mm-hmm. I should put this music to, like, all my presentations to this music. There is hardly anyone. I've noticed that all the pictures, in fact, show nobody here.
Right, it's because it's you.
Right. Probably just my imagination. Who's this guy? A mourning dove stands in a dark corner. Wow, how moody, how emo. Morning doves aren't very common in Japan.
So in these kinds of games, you sort of have to pick your type, and you know. So I'm kind of curious if you are getting any feelings about your type.
Alpha male. Is that an
All
option?
right. I don't know. One of these birds probably is one.
We're gonna be a bigger jerk than that other bro who was a jerk among jerks. I'm not even reading this anymore. We're beyond needing to read. Where are you waiting for them?
Oh
No, we gotta. I don't know. Nageki. We silently returned his gaze to his book. That's a good idea. You should catch up on your summer reading because there's a quiz in an hour. Maybe he is in a bad mood. Maybe he didn't sleep good the night before. You know, he's got like these dark patches under his eyes. You can kind of tell. Maybe he was just really nervous. You know, everyone gets nervous.
Pretty handsome markings though.
Yeah, I know. I like this beak action. I'm Bites game. I forget in Japan they flip it. A sophomore. What about you? We do Bites game. We Bites at a lot of games. Your Nageki. Fujishiro Nagaki. Freshman. He's a very serious freshman. Oh man, that green hair. I always try to make my hair match my tie. And by that I mean I never wear a tie. Fushishiro Nagaki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. He does seem sad. He doesn't have his people. And he doesn't look American at all. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you.
He probably has a deep heart.
He does. He is very sensitive, and you just have to penetrate that outer layer of depression. I keep meeting depressing people today. Alright. That's kind of how my days go. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I went back to class. Wait, isn't that... Whoa! Whoa, chance hallway meeting. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. What does that even mean? Who would have instructed him? Who are these? Who's this bro? Looks serious. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years... Plot thickens.
I can see the family resemblance.
They're both white birds. And what is this tail thing? What is this?
That's a plumy tail feather. It's ornate and...
You must be joking! You've never once been a brother to me! Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. We're gonna change voices every sentence. Hey, wait, just, She left. She walked off. What's done is done, man. You just gotta move on. Well, we did just overhear something juicy. We'll Game Bites will remember that. The ever-popular trendsetter ladies man Sakazuki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? Huh? Is this like what soap operas are in Japan?
I mean, it's kind of like what soap operas are like anywhere.
I think of American soap operas, the way their plots develop and how shocking they always are. You know what I mean? You heard the whole thing, right? You're a friend of Sakuya's. I don't know what that little head bob thing was. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you, but I did. Haha, no sweat. Whoa. Whoa, apparently we're a lady. I tried to say sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies. It wasn't very cool, man. Yeah, look how cool that guy is. I'm gonna take all my fashion advice from this game from now on.
So is this your alpha bird?
It might be.
Mm-hmm. Seems kind of.
I don't know what this little hair accessory thing is though. He needs to get rid of.
Yeah, that's like rings or something, or hair bands. I don't know.
It's very Sega. I don't know. Or infamous. famous throughout the school. Everybody knows.
The fantail pigeon.
You're king, right? Did you know everybody here besides you're the only human? What? I just want to reflect on a moment of how ridiculous being like a human in a school for birds. Can you imagine like sitting in the classroom and like alright, I'm moving on. A single pop in a field of rye. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Did you say you were a friend to Sakuya? Have we already covered this, Yuya? Do you have a memory of a goldfish? We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. Wow, that sounds intense. We're in the same class. That's all. Done. Birds are... I don't think birds are mammals, man.
Oh, well, I'm not a I'm a lover, not a thinker.
It's just a public service announcement. We keep Jeremy around for his good looks on this audio podcast.
Basically it's my calling in life.
I never thought that a stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually, you asshole. Oh, the genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu. Apparently that's a French-Japanese bird.
You gotta do the French accent whenever that one talks.
I've never heard anything. Yeah, I gotta come up with a French accent. That'll be frightening. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. I wish my school was this easy when I was, like, in school. They didn't do anything. They just talked in the hallway about each other.
Well, they skip all the bookwork.
Yeah, right.
I mean, nobody wants that. We just want the hot pigeon lovin'.
Yeah, right. And look at this guy. This guy looks like he's seen some things, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Birds are really weird. Like, what is going on right here? Like, what is this action? Is this like... It's weird, man. Yay! Huh? I'm confused suddenly. I was excited, now I'm confused. Sir, where is Ryota? What? The school has an infirmary? That's really intense. Alright, we're gonna go check out the infirmary and see if he's bleeding out. Now that I think about it, Ryo always did have a weak stomach. That weakling. What a wimp. We should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay, because he's a wimp.
I don't know how we feel about that pigeon guy making fun of our friend Ryota.
That we just met, and that we were only in class together. Nothing more. Maybe that was somebody else. I don't know. I can't keep it on.
Right. Everything is totally innocent at this point, for sure.
It really, like, disturbs me. I don't know what any of this action up here is, but, like, there's no... Like, the rooms are all empty. Alright. No birdies here. Oh, I mean, I guess that explains why the rooms are all empty. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. I mean... Let's be clear. We all at some point went to the nurse saying, like, my stomach hurts, and, like, just took a nap, right? I mean, like, we all did that. My hunter-gatherer instincts feels no presence. What? There's no bird here. I mean, also, you can, like, visually see that there is, in fact, no birds in this picture. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. I feel a little nervous poking around an empty room. Wow, that's quite a sick burn, man. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. That Ryota loser. Whoa, they've got all kinds of... What is going on in this story? Let's get out the mirror. Ethylpar, Trife, Lucio Benzene. I don't know. I don't, like, speak Latin. What do these even do? they drug you. Care to find out? Who are we talking to? I guess we don't know. Whoa, it's a fat bro.
I like how pigeon drugs are the same as human drugs.
I mean, that makes sense, right? I also like the doctor clearly has been eating his patients. Whoa! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. This guy's from New Orleans. That's what we've decided. No, thank you. Oh, that was it? Yeah, see? This partridge is... Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody bird! Everybody bird! Alright. Even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor.
I'm not sure if the doctor is a potential love interest or not. I think you're supposed to keep it to the students.
But there's just so much to love. You don't look like you have good reason to be in here. Did you need something? Drugs. That's what we talked about. I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Why indeed. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Please don't eat me. I've never heard the school nurse called the Den of Evil. It's pretty good. Okay, Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Go home? Oh, we're gonna go join a club. Perfect. Do we get to choose?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. Okay, baseball,
I hope we get
soccer,
to smooch some things before...
track, kendo, which I actually don't even know what that is. Migration. It's a very bird club, isn't it? Bird watching.
Yeah, Kendo is like sword fighting.
Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I want to do the track team.
I don't know. There's young, fit birds in track team.
The pigeon is Danny DeVito. I think that pigeon ate Danny DeVito, Robot Zippy. I think the club is on the ground floor, off to the side. There's some directions for you. White Dove is having a tantrum outside. Whoa! Whoa! Cuckoo, this is no pudding for a man. What do we think that means? Whoa! Coo, coo! Ukasana rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding.
Intriguing.
Let's read on. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. We're a very observant person. I can tell. So, let's reflect a moment that Okasan's human portrait is actually of a bird.
I wonder why. That's pretty interesting. That's why he speaks in coo. It's kind of like the difference between Goofy and Pluto. They're both dogs.
They're both dogs, but one talks.
But one of them is kind of a person dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
so. This is actually the lower life form.
There was some sick experimentation going on there, I think, is really what happened. He doesn't really look it, but
actually,
supposedly he's a fantail pigeon.
As you get through the game, there actually is some lore about that sort of explains why we're in the why we're surrounded by pigeons. Because again, we are playing the role right now of a human girl. Ooh. And I think they have sort of mentioned that.
Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Yes, betrayal? Goo! Okasan instructed that pudding to be provided. I totally clicked on accent. Goo! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding.
Seems kind of dramatic.
This music is really setting the tone. What's wrong with it? Coo coo, spare the jest, young lady. I don't think it was a jest. And who is San? Okay. But, like, seriously, what's wrong with your pudding, man? You're like walking in your pudding. Oh. Okuzan used wing attack. It's super effective. See, there is a Pokemon reference. I knew they'd bring it out. You can't have a game about birds and not have Pokemon reference. Coo! They'll rue the day they crossed Okuzan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. I think it should be hung. Okay. Coo!
No, it's hanged.
Hanged? That's a weird word.
Unless, I don't know, but you never know with Okusan. It could be hung.
He could be really hung. Okusan must now train to achieve true pudding. And he's gone. The dude's a speed demon. He's a good runner. But what does pudding have to do with the track team? I was actually thinking that myself. So ended the first day of my second semester at Pidgey Nation. So I wonder how his first semester went, honestly. Or her. Kazuaki! I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Goo! Okusan, it's time only for the track team. Man, Okusan is a true champion of the people here on the track team. He will lead us to victory. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. What a class jerk. Oh, that's right. You became a student president when you were admitted. What? I don't think that's how president works. Shouldn't they watery nymph throwing a sword at him? Okay. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Yeah, Game's calling it out. We know. Just coming to school is enough for me. Ryota, you're boring, man. And you're like brown. Everyone else is white. What's the deal with that? You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. Real drag. These family issues bringing Ryota down. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Ooh, we get to video game here, guys. But... where's the option for the elite sniper squad? This is boring. I once tried to run for student council and didn't get elected, so we're not doing that. I did used to run track in high school.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we'll find some young, fit birds on the track team.
That's true. Library, RoboZippy, you're such a nerd, man.
Viewers have it, library.
You gotta... yeah, alright. The voters voted. The viewers voted. The voters voted. That's everyone, isn't it? Yep. Yes, thank you, Kazaru. Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I don't think that's how wow, we have stats! Wisdom 1. Vitality 800.
Ooh.
Charisma 5. Okay, let's restart and see if we can min-max this. A 10.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't care, but... I don't know. I am actually training for my first competitive race at the end of this month. It's a 10K. It's not very far.
What's your charisma level?
-8. Math class, gym class, or music class?
Well, you said you like alpha male types, so I think we'll find those people in gym.
Yep, let's do it. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Okay. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. We're gonna keep believing that. I think we'll do alright if we just keep up the dream. We won. Game over. Congratulations, team.
Nice.
Game leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. We'll be able to take at least 2 more swirlies. No, RoboZippy, nobody wants to do math. Math is not fun. I am on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. Yeah. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It seems pretty flush. It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice.
Seems like a lot of special alone time with whoever the library attendant is.
You know, that Dewey Decimal System really does its magic. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. Like, there's nobody here. I wonder if it'd be okay to close early. Why, she's just talking to herself now. So I'm a little confused. This building must be large enough for a human, but it's like used by birds. Like, have the birds taken over?
Yes, in fact they have.
This is like the worst possible apocalypse I can imagine. Planning to jump off the building, the window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. That's kind of dark.
Ooh, mysterious voice.
And we're shocked, but not mysterious, because we know who this is. Nageki! When did you... I've been here all along, creeping on you. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. How could you not notice the doctor, though? The dude's like the size of a bowling ball. You're thinking I have no presence, right? Yeah. I already know that. Okay. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a problem? What? Yeah, books are nice, man. Whatever floats your boat. We should just accept before who they are. They are nice. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I mean, isn't that kind of the definition of what a library is? Like, you can read whatever you want. Like, I'm not sure if that really works. See, this Nageki knows what he's talking about. He's like, dude, I should check it out. Okay.
Now, was this the, this wasn't the emo bird, was it? No, that was someone else.
No. This is the bookworm. You know, the early bird catches the bookworm. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. Yeah. Like, there's nobody here. What do you mean slack off? Gone between the stacks. Probably to get freaky. I'm looking for information on necromancy. What just happened? This girl lives in a cave? Probably to hide from the roving packs of flesh-eating birds. Hike to the cliffs of death, where all the humans were murdered by flesh-eating birds. I'm really confused about this game.
You should make this your next long play game.
We should just play it out and see how it goes. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Ooh, I get to video game. Oh, man. Oh, no, we gotta talk to the Birdman bird. Yeah. Wonder where Okasan went. He's probably running. That dude's a real tractor star. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. Why is he? This dude is abusive. You don't hit Okusan. It's not here. The pudding is not here. So, I mean, we're all on the same page that pudding is like cocaine, right? This dude is snorting it. missing? Did you
I don't know.
bring it to
It
eat
seems like
from?
birds like breadcrumbs, so
I'm kind of confused.
I don't know.
Ooh, no, Okazan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. I'm starting to think that Okasan doesn't have much going on up top. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Ooh, Okazan will now search elsewhere for the pudding. See ya, dude. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for? Cocaine. I'm telling you guys, it's cocaine. Like, there's no other option here. Today is an elective day. What should I do? At 10. I don't think this is how electives work, guys. You don't just get to choose one at random. Alright, Robos if you wanted math class. We're gonna go to math. See if we can find any, like, hotties with glasses on. I'm not getting this at all. This was me, basically, my entire semester of differential equations.
I never trust mathematicians because they're always calculating.
Always calculating, it's all theoretical. Maybe you should review the basics a little more bites. It's kind of a dig, man. Jeez. I thought you're supposed to be encouraging us to, like, stretch ourselves and reach out. Not like start over. So, okay, so, wait a minute here. So we increased wisdom by 5, which was at 1. But last time we only increased vitality by 5, which was at 800. I feel like we got a better deal in this go.
Yeah, that's true. Proportionally, you made a lot more progress.
I know, right? I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? Is this like day 2? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival. These guys are bad at planning. Why would you do 2 festivals right on top of it? So it's always been in May.
They're pigeons.
They just eat and poop on statues, guys. Let's be honest. What are you going to do, Ryota? Alright, Ryota. Ryota, you're kind of an idiot. I hate to tell you that. Ooh, Okazan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okazan. What about you, Sakuya? I can expect you to run a race. I mean, how about being a cheerleader? How awful. Okay. The general. The general? Who's the general? I don't think this sentence translated very. The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. Our character is confused by that translation. Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded for the first aid team. That's all for today. You know what? I think Kazuaki is correct. That is all for today. We are actually going on 40 minutes, so
I was just starting to get interested in some of these guys. I mean, that, part of the idea, I mean, this has to be a little bit of a slow burn. I mean, you can't just rush into a relationship like this. You need to consider all of your options and what personality types are going to be compatible with you, what sort of plumage you prefer, all of that has to be considered.
Let's be clear. Everyone knows that you swipe right on Ryoku and left on Okusan. That's just how it works, man. Okusan is full of trouble.
Can I tell you that I'm less confused about the pigeons than I am about swiping left or right? I'm not sure which one is which. But don't tell me. I just like to be into pigeons.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this week's Game Byte Show. We are currently recording, in fact, I'm just saying, tomorrow you might find another live recording of Tales from the Borderlands episode 4? I think we're up to episode 4.
That's right.
So that's gonna be pretty great. We should watch. You should join us and watch that. It's gonna be almost as good.
Rollicking
as this game.
good times.
There's probably less pigeons, but probably less like saucy action. I'm just saying. So thank you again for joining us. We do this once a week on Mondays. Sometimes more, like with the Tales from the Borderlands we've been doing over the past few weeks. So you should definitely join us when we do those live streams. If you're following us on Twitch, if you're not following us on Twitch, you should follow us on Twitch because we are very cool people, and we play games like Hatoful Boyfriend. Hit that button; it'll shoot you an email when we go live. If you're following us on YouTube, you can find us over on twitch.com.tv/GameByteShow, on youtube.com/GameByteShow for all of our archives, including this video soon, including our playthrough of Tales from the Borderlands, which is excellent. Shameless plugs.
Very good.
Mm-hmm. You should head over to GameByteShow.com and subscribe to our RSS feed, or hit us up on iTunes for our audio podcast, which we do twice a week, bringing you news, interesting releases, interesting topics, and the games that we've been playing. So you should check that out. We're really awesome, and they're probably the most awesome podcast you will ever find. So you heard it first right here on the Game Byte Show video podcast.
Almost undoubtedly so.
You can tell us how awesome we are and which bird you think we should really pursue in this game.
Romance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Over on Twitter, @GameByteShow. You can find myself individually @red_I.
You can find me @Jeremy_Lamont, and you can find our two podcasting compatriots, Dale Jones @Count_Elmdor and Legrand Jolly @LEGRANDE.
That's right. This game is really weird. I think this might have to be our next long playthrough when I finish Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, I think so.
Thank you once again for joining us here on the Game Byte Show. Until next time.
Team San, out.